farm has been fixed. Hello again, Skunk Monkey here, and today I finally figured out the issues with my iron golem farm. And I am super sorry that you guys had issues with it, but I do believe I finally figured out the problem, and more importantly, how to fix it. So this is the iron golem farm that I previously designed. I just added this glass tube so that nothing would fall out. And unfortunately, this right here will not work. I don't know how I messed it up in testing, but this will not work. I have been doing research and found out that you actually need 5 villagers in this area to make it work. You actually need 4 villagers within 80 blocks of the one who's being scared, but you really want 5 right here so that they can all be scared and all be talking together in order to get it done. So there are 2 solutions to this, and whichever one that you want to take, I do believe will work. So here's the first one. So here's the first and most obvious solution. All you have to do is duplicate it to the other side. You could also have done it off to this side or that side, doesn't really matter. But this and this area are both within 80 blocks of each other. So having 3 there and 3 there makes this work. And actually both of these work. It should double the output of the farm, and that is a very easy way of doing it, although it will of course take 3 more villagers over here, another named zombie, and just the more work doing this. But that is a good way, and this is the one that I recommend. If you don't want to go through this challenge, if you don't want to go through the trouble of adding a second wing, then here's the solution. And here is the other solution. It is simply to put the 5 villagers into one area, and this is the configuration that you need in order to get them to sleep, to work, and also be affected by the zombie. And it's really quite simple. All you need to do is build off of the original design. The original design, of course, was the bed, and then we just put the grindstones above them like before. You also need to use the trap door, but then we're just going to make it a little bit longer, like so. Add a bed here. That's not a bed. Add a bed here and here, and then workstations here and here, and then the one that was above them right there now gets moved back to here, and then we just add our glass there and there so that they can't escape. And that's simply all that you have to do for the 5 villagers. Alright, a few more technical things. So the way that the spawning area works is that it is a 3 vertical and an 8 horizontal area centered around the villager who wants to spawn the iron golem to defend against the zombie. So for the simple basic setup, which you would need 1 on each side, this is your spawning area. So if you were to build something, any solid blocks would need to be outside of this area. So basically you would count, and here's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that is the same in all directions, and then 1, 2, 3 above him, 1, 2, 3 below him. And as you can see, the farm is working, and I'm so excited that I got this solved. For the 5 villagers setup, it's the same this direction. It just goes a little bit deeper in this direction, which is absolutely no problem because you're going to be having this area covered anyway, most likely, unless you just want to have them pop out the side, which would be kind of cool. So that is the spawning area mechanics for when you build. Also, if you wanted to build this type of a dropper, it's a simple 5x5 hopper setup with a single lava in the bottom, in the middle, which covers all the spots except for the corners, but doesn't really matter because they're bigger than 1x1. So that is all you need. So that is the reinvented iron golem farm, and I think this should solve all of our problems. And I really appreciate every one of you that said it's not working for you. It pushed me to get this fixed, and as you can see, it's working just fine. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, follow me on Twitter, and yeah, hope to see you guys in the next video. Until next time.